One. Hey, good afternoon, guys. I'm going to go be brief today because today at 1:30 we have our will workshop, which the calendar link is up already for registration. If you haven't registered there, I'll show you there in a couple seconds here where to register for that. But today I asked Valerie to give me the opportunity to do a carrier spotlight for Legalshield. And the reason why is because there's a couple of things, guys. Everybody who does insurance, and I don't care if you're on our team and just do health insurance, or if you're on our team and just do life insurance, right? Or for those of you guys who do both, the easiest cross-sell in the history of products, in my opinion, is going to be Legalshield, okay? And the reason for that is very simple, very, very simple. Number one, every person that you do a program for, the roof of the house is a legal program, right? I can't tell you how many times I've delivered a death claim and the family is scuffing or fighting over the little bit of money that was left behind, right? And I'm saying like little bit of money, guys, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, which is the majority of the life term policies that we write. If you look at 2 or 3 kids, right, you right away, I mean, you're going through that money pretty fast. That's not like you're not leaving each kid $1 billion, right? You're leaving them a few dollars, right? And it's unfortunate when that happens. So in the next 30 minutes or next 24 minutes, I'm going to go over the carrier of Legalshield. I'm going to go over a couple of systems that are there. For those of you guys who are here as just insurance producers, this is the #1 cross-sell. Every single one of you guys should be positioned to sell this, and every single one of you guys should be selling this every time you sell a life policy, every time you sell a Medicare policy, every time you sell a ACA policy, right? You should be cross-selling a Legalshield product, okay? And the 2 products, we're gonna go into that in a second. For those of you guys who are here to build a business, right? Which in reality, Powerhouse, that's what we set out to do, right? We set out for each one of you guys to be not the CEO of your own company. I had a conversation with my leaders yesterday, and I discussed the idea that, guys, a CEO position is an employee position, right? I don't want to be the CEO of the company, right? I am, because I have to. At this moment, I have the connections with the different people in the markets and stuff like that. And it's the best, we're just called highest and best use of my time right now to be in this position. But eventually, that's an employee position. Eventually, we're going to hire somebody to take over as CEO of the company, right? And I'll sit on the board of directors with a couple of you guys, and we'll manage the direction of the company. And then one day you guys will be managing the direction of the company, right? And that's how it's going to go. But I want you to think about being an owner of your business, right? And you're going to hire people, and we're going to put people in place and help them build their book of business, help them make money, right? And when it comes to that, we have the great privilege with a partnership that we have with Legalshield to be working with Brian Carruthers, guys. And let me tell you, in the industry, there's like 3 names that I would say are like at the top of the top of the top of the top of that entire industry, right? Randy Schrader, which has been my coach for many years. We love that guy. He's over there at Canaway now. Eric Worre, which most of you guys know from like GoPro and stuff like that. And Brian Carruthers, right? And there's a few other guys, John Melton and Ray Higdon, probably up there as well. But Brian Carruthers, guys, and I want you to understand, when you're building it, you need to use that, you need to leverage that name. You need to leverage his systems when you're building your business, right? Because honestly, I have a dream. and my dream is for each one of you guys who are on this call today, and those who you bring on, in the next 3 to 5 years, we've built a business that's paying us whatever your freedom number is. I'm not even going to say a freedom number, but whatever your freedom number is, right? And we can be on the beaches of the world. Hey, guys, we're going to have a meeting next week in Bora Bora. And I don't have to hear like, oh, no, I don't have money, or I got to see this, I got to do this, or I got to do that. Like, every one of you guys should be in a position that you have enough money that you just, okay, let's go. Hey, on John, next Tuesday, let's have lunch in Paris, right? Let's go have like baguette sandwiches in Paris, right? Hey, Elaine, next Thursday, I want to drink wine in Johannesburg, right? Or down in the wine country in South Africa, right? And then we just like call everybody up and just put a text message. Hey guys, let's meet up in Johannesburg next Tuesday or next Thursday, right? But in order for that to happen, you got to build a business. It's not that we lowered the Powerhouse flag and put up the Legalshield flag. There are partners, right? In they're just one of our many carriers, but Brian has set up a system that helps you build your team. And by the way, if you do it right, it's the only place that I know where we can get compensated for recruiting, because you're selling the business builder package, right? And we're going to go over that in a second. So anyways, so the first thing I want to do, I'm going to share my screen here. Make sure I put that in there. So the first thing I want to point out to the team is, actually, you know what? I'm going to bring this over to this side so I can see here together. Oh, wait, hold on. If I do that, then I lose that screen. Hold on a second. New share screen 1. There you go. All right. Do you guys see my screen here with the, says watch the video? Okay. So the first tool that I want everybody to know about is myteampinnacle.com. Okay. myteampinnacle.com. So, and again, you're going to have two kinds of people in your organization. You're going to have those that are insurance licensed, right? And they're going to come to our insurance meetings, this meeting like this, Powerhouse meetings on Tuesday. They're going to plug into leadership throughout the week and stuff like that. But you're going to have some people who are not part of Powerhouse, as far as they're not insurance licensed. They're a great lead generation source for you, because some people will come in, join your team on the Legalshield side, not get insurance license, but every time they talk to somebody on the Legalshield, whether it be individual family or a B2B, that will create an opportunity for you to go in there and do the rest of the insurance stuff, right? Some of us are fully licensed, right? You got your health license, you got your life license, so you can go into a company and set up the entire portfolio. But those that are working just the Legalshield side, they're going to be generating the lead for us. Okay, but everybody, regardless if you're on the insurance side or on the non-insurance side, this is a great resource for you to have, and you should have this pinned or bookmarked in your computer. myteampinnacle.com, and here where it says get started, like everybody needs to start there. Like literally, these are like some incredible videos, incredible downloads, incredible first steps to get your business going. Okay. It has scripts and the whole 9 yards. Really, really cool stuff, right? In addition to that, we happen to be part of Team Pinnacle, which is Brian Carruthers' team. Team Pinnacle is the #1 team. Literally 2/3 of the whole company falls under Brian. Okay, so it's the #1 team in Legalshield. So every night they have enough leaders that every night, Monday through Sunday, and that's every night, it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time, except for Sunday, it's at 7 o'clock Eastern time. This is the link, right? pinnaclezoom.com. Every night they have an opportunity meeting. So those of you guys who want to build your business, build your distribution, definitely you want to lean in and use this to build your distribution. Because once you have them in Legalshield, and once they're making money, right? It's very simple to say, okay, that, by the way, this week we have a $29 special. Go get your license, right? Normally it's $39. Hey, go get your license. But while they're getting their license, they're making money. You follow me? And that's why this is so powerful. In addition to that, give me a second here. Down here, download the system flyer. So Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, you might want to be writing this down, but definitely you want to go to myteampinnacle.com, right? Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern is meet the mentors. And then Brian brings on different leaders that have crossed the rings, that have done stuff, that have built a business, right? And guys, I always share this with my close friends. You know, by the time I was 16 years old, I had 3 black belts in 3 different disciplines. On my second discipline, right, and on my third discipline, I was lethal because I had all these other stuff, right? So I was a judo first, that was my first one, then taekwondo. Then by the time I got into jiu-jitsu, like it was just game over, right? Like, because I was able to pull from the different disciplines, and you got in the ring with me, and it was it was crazy, right? Those of you guys who know me know that I'm a little, you know, obsessive and a little crazy, right? But the ability to use things that I learned in one discipline and apply it to another discipline has made all the difference in the world for me. And when it comes to building, like building a business, building it big, right? Brian has done a phenomenal job in that, okay? So plug into their systems, especially if you want to be a builder, right? Learn the stuff, apply it to your powerhouse business, and you're going to see incredible growth, right? Again, in here, it talks about Sunday nights, the weekly training calls. If you have people on your team that are not yet licensed on the life and health side, definitely have them plugging in on the Sunday night calls, right? Every week, they're going to learn some techniques. They're going to learn some tactics. They're going to learn about division. They're going to learn about different things that are going to help them kind of get out of that 9-to-5, you know, onion check life. Y'all know about the onion check, right? When you open the check at the end of the week, you want to cry, right? A lot of people live that onion check life, right? They go to work and they have it, but they don't know any better, right? And then the rest of the stuff here, fireside chats are pretty cool. For those of you guys who want to plug into those, that I think that's, I don't remember what day of the week it is. It doesn't show it here. Okay, anyways. So there's the flyer. It's on myteampinnacle.com. The schedule every night of the week, I post this. By the way, if you're not on the Telegram, if you're in Legalshield and you're not on the Telegram for the network side, just reach out to me, send me a text message, and I'll be happy to put you in. My direct cell phone is 305-409-6835. 305-409-6835. Now let's get into the actual products, right? Now, one of the things that we've done very well as a team is we've sold the business bundle, right? The business bundle has been the way that as a company, we've kind of merged everybody into it. This gets you into the system as an associate, and it also makes you a member. Let me explain to you. In Legalshield, there's the 2 words that you need to know is associate is when you're a business associate. In other words, you're able to sell the products. If you're just a member, that means that you are a client, right? So right that in Legalshield, that's their verbiage. In that verbiage, it's important to understand that people can become members by themselves. They don't have to necessarily become associates, right? I don't know. I've never actually sold. I think I may have sold like 1 or 2 by mistake. Most of the times, I will sell a business builder pack. As a general rule, right? As a standing rule, listen to this. You guys with Powerhouse, you have a special advantage. As long as Legalshield is running the special, we'll leverage Legalshield's money. But if Legalshield stops running the special, Powerhouse will cover the $50 one-time fee if somebody comes in as a business builder and they sell a business builder. What do I mean by that? That means that you're in for free. That means that you have that extra line of business that you can do here at Powerhouse for free, right? And it's not that I'm crazy. It's just that I want every one of your associates to be positioned to make money in everything that we do. So the first step is the first product that I want to talk about is Business Builder, because that's how you're going to bring in an associate. They're going to become a member, right? They're going to get a membership, and the membership is in the 2 products: legal insurance, which is Legalshield, and identity protection, which is ID Shield. Okay. So here you're going to go to your site, and each one of you guys will have your own site, right? Powerhouse.wearelegalshield.com. That's our corporate site. Each one of you guys should have your whatever.wearelegalshield.com. Okay. Then you go down to the get a plan on the orange. You click here, get a plan. Now here's where we, as a team, you got to figure out whether you want to promote this or not. add a home business supplement for $14.95 a month. Every one of you guys who are insurance agents, right? This will take care of your insurance business. So if you have an issue with a client, if you have an issue with a carrier, if you have an issue, you went to somebody's house and the dog attacked you and you kicked and killed the dog, right? Whatever. I know I keep saying that antidote. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but whatever you have an issue with your business, with that supplement, you'll have it. Now, some of you guys may want to take this off, right? And then it drops the legal plan to $29.95. The ID Shield, it'll either cover the whole family with the 3 bureaus or cover you individually, right? So if you have, and it covers every single person in the house. Guys, trust me, little kids have insurance, identity theft happening right now too, right? 2 years ago, everybody went home, but so did the criminals, right? And the criminals became really good at identity theft. That's one of the biggest things right now going on. And then the $50 one-time fee for the associate startup. Again, right now, Legalshield is paying you, is giving you a bonus of $50 once you come in with a business plan and you sell a business plan. The moment that Legalshield doesn't do it for the time being, we are going to cover that, right? So you come in with your associate comes in with a business plan, they pay the $50. When they sell a business plan, we reimburse you for the $50. Okay. Then it's all about the orange button. Click orange, next, right? Are you registering as an individual or business? Most people are going to register as an individual. If you have an EIN number, an LLC, everything already established, and you want to do it with the business, but make sure, note, make a note here. If you click on business, that you put in the name exactly how your business is registered with the IRS. So for example, we are Powerhouse Financial Independence Network, LLC, right? If I put Powerhouse FIN, it's not going to work, right? They do check with the IRS. They do bounce it off the IRS before they make payments. Your money will get tied up there, and it's a mess. They will pay you. It's not that they're not going to pay you, but it needs to match, right? So just make sure that if anybody registers as a business or as an individual, that their name matches with the IRS, right? And then click on next, and just keep clicking next. If they've had a felony or something like that, they cannot do the business, right? So if you say yes here, it'll tell you you can't do the business. So here you click on no, and then you go click next. Confirm here that everything is there. If you see the numbers are off, it's usually because of that that additional supplement, right, for the business. So you got to go back and just take that off. Okay. So that's the business builder. I talk about that first because that's really, a lot of you guys are going to work on that because you're going to build your distribution. You're building your business, right? So you're going to start with business builder. However, you can sell Legalshield in and of itself as an item, right? Hold on a second. Let me take this off. So by the way, you guys saw what I did there. It says get a plan. You get a plan, but excuse me, if it's checked, then you got to go and uncheck it, right? So Legalshield, and there's actually a video here that explains to you what the program is about, right?
A problem like a consumer issue, medical bill, real estate transaction, landlord-renter dispute, traffic ticket, or estate planning? Legal issues are a part of life, but that doesn't make handling them any less confusing, frustrating, devastating, or even crushing. And lawyers are expensive. There's a better way. Legalshield gives you advice and counsel from reputable lawyers near you. Our caring and dedicated law firms can help you with a wide range of legal.
So literally, you can just go talk when you're talking to your clients, right? You're telling them a will, or you're selling. You don't even have to talk about business build if you don't want to. You can go to the program here. You go to your website, right? Whatever that is, your handler. .wearelegalshield.com. You click on Legalshield and you press play, right? And that will share it with them. The thing, guys, there's supplements in here that are pretty kick butt. Gun owner supplement. I don't know. Some of you guys are against guns. Some of you guys are pro guns, right? If you're pro gun, this is a great supplement to be selling, right? If you're against guns, cover your ears for a second, right? But if you're pro guns, right, this is something that you got to start talking to people. 1776 movement, right? This is a great opportunity to talk to people. Say, hey, listen, this is a way to protect your rights as a gun owner, right? and you just click on here and you add the supplement, right? You click here and you add the supplement. Trial defense. Some people are gonna, want to have like, oh, there goes the gun owner supplement. It's only $15 a month, and it pretty much takes care of a lot of questions, a lot of concerns, right? There's states right now that are really going hard on trying to take people's guns away. What are your rights? I don't know, but that's a great opportunity, especially right now, right? Home business supplement, rideshare. How many people do you know that do Uber Eats, do DoorDash, do whatever, right? That rideshare delivery supplement, that's huge, right? I don't know. I've never really done that business, but I imagine that there's probably sometimes issues with tips or issues with maybe like the food, and then they want to charge back. I don't know, whatever the issues that are coming in with that kind of business, right? Rideshare delivery, that's a great supplement to have. You want to add that it's just like a rider. Guys, I look at Legalshield as a carrier because in our eyes, Valerie and our eyes, it is a carrier. This is a product. This is a business, and it's an insurance program for legal and identity theft, and it has riders. Like, how cool is that, right? So anyways, here, very simply, you click on add, you go through the system, fill it out the information, make sure that you add all the kids that are under 26 years old in the house, you add the spouse, you add everybody that lives there, right? ID Shield. Now, ID Shield has some really cool stuff. Amber, I didn't forewarn you, but can you jump out a second? Because she has like the password thing and the Trend Micro, and she's like super excited about that product. Can you give us a little bit of love on and share a little bit about this product?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am the queen of making up rando passwords and then totally forgetting them, and so then I have to reset them all the time. And so when I started investigating the Trend Micro and learning about the security, it's fabulous. So you have a single sign-on, and then all of your passwords are stored in, as far as it is right now, fairly impenetrable. There we go. Virtual place. And then so whenever I go to a website, I log in with the one password that I and then I can click on, so then it gives me a list of all of my passwords. I click on which site I want to go to, and then if you click on details, it has the asterisks where your password is, but you can click copy and then paste it. So I don't have to think about it. I just know that that's the right password for that website. You can categorize them in folders, things of that nature, but it has made my life 1,000 times easier. And now all of my accounts are secure because I can have 20 different passwords and I only have to remember one.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I know we were going through a couple of things and you're like, oh, I got that on Trend Micro. You got the password here. I got that password. So that was pretty cool. Awesome. So yeah, so Trend Micro, guys, go into the website here, whatever your handler is, that wearelegalshield.com. Study a little bit about it. Watch the video, right? Play this video for your clients. Click more details. Be familiar with this site, because this site is how you're going to sell these products, right? Everything is, I mean, we do have paper apps if you guys decide to go that route. I don't know how to use it, so I don't even recommend it. I don't even talk about it, but everything is done online. Very simple. And then ID Shield for business, right? Which is important. Again, cyber security is now more important than ever. Remote technical assistance, $100,000 cyber protection plan. This is really great stuff. Legal and identity, they can get the bundle as a client. Okay, as a client, they can get a bundle. This works here, right? So, and then you have the small business. Now, the small business, I'm going to wrap this up with this. It is a very detailed small business plan. They have, those of you guys who are interested in going B2B, right? And Andres Rene, I think, will be running this division for us because he's really taken an interest in it. The B2B space is a really nice space. Number one, the commissions are bigger because the product is bigger. Number two, you have more points of sale. So if you walk into an office or in a business, they can either sell it as a fringe benefit, or they can sell it as individually paid, each person pays for it. There's a whole certification course on small business stuff. So it's important that you, if you decide that you want to go small business, you go to Legalshield calendar. And in here, they're going to have a bunch of webinar. By the way, this is like every day there's a bunch of stuff going on, but small business training right here. You can actually search it by that category, right? Business solutions, opportunity and business solution training. Okay. It's important that you get certification, right? Legal next certification coming up here in the next couple of days. You can get certified. We're already certified. The CDL plan, for those of you guys who want to work, I think I'm not even going to repeat what Heather Sholey said, but Heather had a had an idea to go after the truckers, so you can get certified to do that line of work. And there's a lot of ways to make money with this Legalshield program. What I recommend, highly recommend, is that you plug into to Brian Carruthers and the Team Pinnacle system. First step would be to get this getting started, go through those videos and get with your upline and make sure you connect with them. So that's the top of the hour for us, what we needed to discuss here today as the carrier spotlight. And let me see a second, stop share. So we are going to be moving to Tuesdays, which today's our first day. For those of you guys who are in Powerhouse, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time will be our live company call. Normally it will run for an hour. Today's only running for half an hour because we have another call, which is the Will Workshop to jump on. The calendar, for those of you guys who know where it is, those of you guys who don't know where it is, our company calendar. So if you log into your company back office, up here on the top, it'll say events, the third little icon. You click there, and then you go down here, and it'll have, well, here it has all of the events for the week. Right now we have the Will Workshop, which is the 1:30 starting right now. You can go in there, click there, register, and then it'll send you a link directly for that call. Guys, back office, I'm telling you, get your team plugged into these Tuesday calls. There will be a replay at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a replay, and that'll be taken care of by one of the RVPs, and they'll do the replay and they'll stick around and answer any questions. That's all I have for now. Mrs. Torres, you have anything for the team? All right. Have a great day, guys. Love you guys.